Hi Capricorn, welcome to your April 2021 Tarot Scope with me, Raphael from Radiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. Quick note, my readings are for your sun, moon and ascendant signs. So whether you're a sun, moon or rising sign Capricorn, this is for you. And I always advise that you watch all three to get a clearer, more complete picture of how they speak to you. If you are a continued subby, you know I love you for it. And for those of you that are new to the channel, please don't forget to like, share, and if you should so choose and it resonates, hit that subscribe button. Before we start, as always, I would like to bless my decks of cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance, and I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise and they help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. So for your actions and interactions with the world at large over the course of April 2021, you get the Nine of Pentacles, right? In a lot of ways, this is you basically seeking to have the best experience that you can. This is about you finding time to laugh more, to eat well, to rest well. This month, you're going to be dedicating your time to having the best experience for yourself that you possibly can on that material level, which I think is phenomenal. I think this is going to be you giving back to yourself in a lot of ways. And I feel like, if I'm completely honest with you, I feel like this is because you're gearing up to start something. So whether this is you're launching a new business, whether you are going into some sort of challenge, whether you're deciding to go into battle, like there's a sense here that you are preparing yourself. It's like, right, you know what, I'm going to get my health into tip-top shape, I'm going to get my body into tip-top shape. Like this month you're really focused on having the best experience that you can, so that you have the strength and the energy that you need to go on to do something that needs to be done. I think in a lot of ways this is you really looking after yourself, so I actually think this is great. Another way that this could show up for you as well, this could literally see you putting the finishing touches on something after you've worked really hard on it. Like this is like you saying, yes, you know what, it's finished. And maybe this is you giving yourself the reward after something's already completed. So it just kind of depends which side of the coin you're on, really. For your money and materials, you have the King of Cups. Opulence, baby, opulence. This is you really, like literally, look at that, seeking to have the best experience that you possibly can. For those of you that are partnered or married or in relationships, it looks like there's a great boost coming to the partner's finances this month, which is great. It also suggests as well some creative endeavor or project that you've been working on is now about to start to flourish or thrive. When it comes to your own personal money this month or making more money, it really is from your creative endeavors. So any invites that you have to put your stamp to something, this would be a really good month, because it might lead to, you know, other ideas, other works, may even just lead to you having more fun and more enjoyment, to be honest. When it comes to your physical health and vitality, this month you really want to look after all of your reproductive system. This is a good month to take care of that, like your general your goodies. All right, that's not to say that there's anything wrong there at all, especially because you've got the Nine of Pentacles, so this is you just really looking after your health. It could be as well, for some of you, you are looking at what you're ingesting of the liquid sort of kind. So if you're the sort of person that drinks nothing but soda drinks, or you drink alcohol every day, or maybe you drink a lot of caffeine, like this month you could be saying to yourself, right, okay, you know what, I need to go through the process of purifying the you know, the liquids, maybe drinking more water, maybe getting more fresh juice. Like this is you really paying attention to the liquids that you put into your body. When it comes to your, and you know, therefore the liquids that come out of your body, I guess, as well. For your home and environment, this is you doing everything that you can. Maybe you're fixing the aesthetic of the home, so maybe the, you know, the garden, maybe you're redecorating for some of you, maybe you are just creating you know, a better color scheme with, you know, different fabrics and stuff. But there's a sense here that you are really, it's like you're elevating everything, the experience that you have, you're taking it to the best or the highest that you can have, which is wonderful. Now, as a person, your King of Cups usually represents a Pisces, Cancer or Scorpio, but whenever a court card comes up with the Nine of Pentacles, this is someone that's made their money. This is someone that's made their mark on the world. They've got nothing to prove. They don't need anything from anyone. This is a very refined, possibly very beautiful person, and this person may very well be a part of your existence going forward. So maybe they're helping you with something, or maybe this is someone that you enlist to help beautify the home, that you enlist to help you, I don't know, maybe change your diet, maybe start you know, exercising. It could be as something as simple and mundane as a personal trainer. For your communications and conversations, you have the Two of Swords. So there are going to be a lot of conversations this month, but one of the things that I want you to be fully aware of, there are going to be a lot of undercurrents in the conversation this month. All right, this is going to be one of those months where you have to exercise tact. It's also going to be a month where you have to really think when it comes to what you're saying and what other people are saying to you. Read the subtext, listen to what is being said behind, underneath or over the top of what is actually being said or presented to you. This is a month where you really need to be aware that there are subtitles that you may not be aware of. All right, so, and that's probably the best way that I can put it, actually. Yeah, like when you're having conversations this month, especially important ones, ask yourself, what are the subtitles saying? You know, because it's one of those things where it's like, you know, someone can say something, but they're meaning something else, or there's some other, you know, veiled message in the words that they're using. Pay attention this month. For your communications and conversations, you have the High Priestess. Here we go. Right. And it's funny because I thought about this pairing when I saw the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords coupled with the High Priestess literally represents very psychic people or very psychic situations. This can be, you know, like the poltergeist phenomenon. Very often that happens when there's like a very frustrated teenager in the house. And, you know, there are many different ways that you can look at this, but one of the theories is that the teenager's energy is so built up and pent up that the spirit that comes in is literally siphoning that energy and using that to create the havoc in the home. The Two of Swords coupled with the High Priestess, this is a very psychic situation or person. Now, the fact that you've got the King of Cups there, Pisces, Cancer or Scorpio, King of Cups coupled with the High Priestess card would be a Cancerian male. But I'm taking this whole motif to mean a very psychic, spiritual or powerful person in the realms of the spiritual world or the psychic world. This would be a really good month for you to go and see a psychic, to go to a medium, to go and speak to a spiritualist of some sort. If you've ever been curious about any of that stuff, this is the month to go. For those of you that are single, quite frankly, with this pairing, with these cards actually, this month you could be meeting somebody who goes on, and you guys know me, I'm not that kind of reader, and I've been saying that a lot recently, so there's obviously something in the air. This could literally be the month where you are meeting somebody that becomes a very important part of your life. This could be soulmate energy. It's definitely a possibility. This is somebody that you just have that weird connection or familiarity with. It's like you finish each other's sentences and you've only known each other a week. Do you know what I mean? Like there's a really strong connection here between you and this person, which is phenomenal. For those of you that are partnered or in relationships, you and your partner are going to be functioning at optimal connection this month. Like it's like you will finish each other's sentences. You will know when that person's just round the corner and about to walk through the door. You'll know if there's something wrong with them. Like the bond between you guys this month will probably be stronger than it has in a long time, if not ever. This is a really interesting set of cards, a really interesting set of cards. There's so much more that I would love to say, but I think I'd probably lose a lot of people, and you know, that's not to be patronizing, by the way, but you know, it just kind of goes off the realm of a reading and right into the realm of the strange and the weird and wonderful. So for your first week card of the week, you have your card, the Devil card. Now the Devil card can be it can have positive meaning and association. Why? Because this is your card. So in some way, shape or form, the first month of April is going to see you in your energy. Like, you are going to be feeling bold, powerful, dynamic. I think in a lot of ways as well, this is probably that week where you really feel more in command of yourself than you have in a long time. I think as well, the other thing is what you present to the world in this first week, they're going to be like, damn, that's strength, that's power. Like, how you come across this month, especially here in the first week, is going to be phenomenal. I really like this. For your second week of the month, you have the Star card. So this is really nice. Okay, there's good connections or relationships between siblings. If you have had any challenges or rifts with siblings, this is a great week where you could really mend anything of that nature. When it comes to your money and materials and your finances, again, if you're launching something on the digital platforms, this could do really well. If you are starting or furthering a marketing campaign, this could do really, really well. It's like this month you're able to appeal to people's emotions to get them to buy from you. For your third week of the month, you have the Justice card right underneath the Two of Swords. That's a contract. So this is a contract, possibly one of a legal or legally binding nature. This could be you initiating some sort of proceedings, whether this is for a purchase right through to maybe you want to, you know, sue somebody, or do you know what I mean? Like, whatever it is. I mean, with the cards that are here, the strength is definitely in your corner. Like the energy, the power, the focus, it's all with you. Like, this is going to be a very powerful month for Capricorns. No playing, like literally no playing. I'm intrigued by this very, very much so. Communications are going to be very astute this month. I think you're going to be very bold, very forthright. You usually are anyway, Capricorns tend to be. But this month you could be really like resolute with something. Like, you know, it could be that month where people are like, damn, they're back in the building, like somebody got a good night's sleep. Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah. All right, for your fourth week of the month, you have the Wheel of Fortune. This is spontaneous luck, spontaneous abundance. This is a hidden piece of information that makes all the difference. Coming to light or landing in your lap. This is information that you can use. This is, and I don't want to say realizations. Yes, there's an intuition energy behind all of this, but there's also an energy of being in the right place at the right time, hearing the right conversation, connecting with, like I said, if you have ever been curious about getting a reading, going to a psychic or a seer or a spiritualist or a medium or anything like that, this is the month to do it, especially in your second and fourth weeks of the month. Those are going to be the strongest. But yeah, this is a really, really interesting set of cards. I haven't seen one like this for a while, I have to say. So I'm like, okay, all right. And then finally, your Human Design Oracle card message is the Gate 29 and perseverance. This is one of the things that Capricorns are known for, right? So this month, like I said, get your beauty rest, get your sleep, get your whatever. Because whatever you initiate this month, whatever you step forward with, whatever the universe brings you, whatever you initiate is going to require perseverance. But the fact that you have this, there is an element here that basically this is the universe's way of saying, do it. Whatever you need to do, whatever needs to be done, do it. You have everything that you need, but more importantly, you have your own perseverance. Do it. I know for a lot of you, you have something specific in mind as I'm saying that. And I'm like, yeah, okay, interesting. Very. With that said, I wish you an abundance of all of that good stuff. Have a fantastic month. Let me know in the comments how this one shapes up, and you know, unless of course you can't, in which case take care and I'll speak to you soon.